Greetings and salutations, Relaxed Gamer Nation. Welcome back to Abandoned Frontier with me, Relaxed Gamer. You might notice that my voice is a little crazy. Well, I had a cold over the weekend. Over the past weekend? Yes, over the past weekend. And, yeah, this is me on Monday after the weekend. Monday? No, this is Wednesday after the weekend. Yeah, I worked Monday, Tuesday. So I'm probably going to be coughing throughout this. I hope I'll be able to cut that stuff out when I go to edit. But anyway, in the last episode, we worked on a little bit of a platform area over here. You might have noticed that it changed. I wasn't happy with putting a platform here, and because I couldn't get a platform going this way, and I liked it being in the center there, and I was like, this isn't much better, but those look better. Yeah, I built 2 extra platforms. Well, technically I built 3 platforms, and I'm using these connector junctions. Oops. Which are in the Zardos Connector Passageway and More mod. I'm not sure how often this mod is going to be updated, but it allows me to put down a connector like this and have it pretty much flush or even slightly above the deck here instead of inside of the deck, which should theoretically make Pam work better. Also, I changed this up a bit because when I built it in the first time, I forgot to put a remote control in. That was smart of me. So I modified it. I went and did a little bit of here. I think I added another thruster. I probably did that during the build, and I put in these armor panels here, these light armor panels, just to protect from the potential of smacking into something. Oh my god. My voice is a lot worse than I thought it would be. Dang it. So yeah, there's that. The conveyor system's been sorted out. Literally. I added 2 sorters in here to disallow ore going back into the loop and coming out of the loop. The same over here. I have a loop here. It's the same setup as I have over there. It blacklists ore in this one, and this one goes that way. And it whitelists ore in this one, and that one goes this way. I'm not sure what benefit that's going to make, but it prevents my system here from, or the ore that I get from this, going into my system here when I want the ore that I get going into the system there so that it can get crushed and purified. I also changed the direction of these, as I mentioned at the last, in the end of the episode. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to change this around. Well, I changed it. So now it's splitting off from here and going this way into here. So any ore and such will be going in here. Components and the like, I haven't quite decided on how I'm going to figure that out. I might end up putting another sorter here to pull components. But the problem with that is it's going to possibly continuously cycle the components. Oh, it might not. It might not, because I have a lot of sorting going on over here. So that's what I did in between episodes. Now, I was going to go into creative mode in a creative save and start designing that mobile drilling platform thingy. But I didn't get around to doing that. So, you know, Helgen is a horrible, 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 horrible world, which has no nutrients whatsoever. I can't even dig into the ground to get organics. I can't even grab, cut into the what is it? The grass stuff over here, which is kind of like weak, kind of like grass, but it's not actually grass. Because if I could, I would turn this stuff into something else. So what I have done is given me a little bit of a booster. Not really significant. I basically gave myself 1 wheat, 1 cabbage, 1 pumpkin, etc. So what I did is I gave myself 1 wheat, and I basically took that 1 wheat and told the system to process me stuff by giving me by putting in gravel, organic, and ice. So now I have 40 wheat, which will allow me to actually make bread. Unfortunately, I don't have a meat processor or a meat maker or something like that, some fancy meat creation thingy, unless you think of algae meat as meat. I wish it was similar. I also gave myself 1 cabbage and 1 pumpkin. Then I set the production to be like, okay, I want X amount of these. So that 1 cabbage and 1 pumpkin turned into 20 pumpkin and 24 cabbage so far. And it's probably going to turn into about... I have no idea what the conversion rate is, but this is going to allow me to make soup. Soup is awesome. Mushrooms, yes. Mushrooms are super easy to make because they just require organics. So I just put in organics and told it to make me mushrooms, and that's where it is. Because I can turn mushrooms, cabbage, and pumpkin into mushroom soup, which gives me plenty of food, plenty of water, and it even gives me health over X amount of time. I still wish I could actually make... Well, I have some roast meat from spawn drops or something like that. I'm not sure where I got it from. I have apples, so I could make apple pie. Over here is my tofu farm, my soya farm. And it was supposed to do the same thing. 5 soybeans. Oh, I probably have 5. I probably have 5 in my overall inventory. I should actually go through my kitchens here. So that it's now that going to ignore the kitchen and the custom kitchen. Okay, cool. And it'll just keep on making me stuff. Soybeans, I had a bunch of them still left over. Over here, this machine here is bio-labor. It's from the LifeTech algae technology thing. And it allows me to turn algae. It allows me to make algae, sorry. So that's all that I've done in between episodes. Yeah, it's a lot. Make 10 bread. Now I can make 10 burgers. I might get 10 soup. Yes. Kitchen, do my bidding. Aha. That's about all I've been doing. I've just kind of been figuring out how to lay this stuff out, how it works, etc. And that's how far I've gotten. Maybe we'll do a loop on this. We'll set up a loop for the H2 algae stuff into a composter. Because I don't need the H2 algae. It does me no good, makes me nothing. It's ideal if you're out in space and you need hydrogen. You don't have easy ice available. And, what? Why am I still using crap tools? Okay, let's do this. Let's go and break out. I need air to drink water and eat food. Tofu. Okay, we'll fix this up right away. So, how do I want to do this? So, I want to pull out the H2 algae stuff. But I also... So, I need a loop here. Okay, I can probably make the loop out here. Watch the roof fall on my head. That would be hilarious. You guys would like laugh and laugh and laugh, and I'd be like, oh my god, did that really just happen? Okay, so we want a straight. Now, as you know, I like to complicate things, so that's what's going on here. Okay, so this is bringing it this way. So I'm not blocking my view too much. Now, before I hook up that thingy-madoop, the, what's it called? That composter. Composter? I think it's a composter, yeah. I need to go into the sorter and make sure it's only pulling... Oh my god, what the... Okay, what are we missing? Aluminum plate. Are we out of aluminum? I hope not. Oh, that'd suck. That would really suck. Then the other one, the organic. Just organics. That's all we get out of this is organics. So that will whitelist all the organics that go into the composter back into the general system. That's the plan anyway. Let's see how well it works. Okay, how do I do this? I don't know how fast these things... I'll just do 3. I don't want to block my view, so I'm going to run it up this way. Up we go. I'm gonna get zapped. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, that should connect everything up. It's only whitelisting the one thing. Okay, so all the H2 synthesizing algae should be going into the composters. Okay, and all the organic should be coming out of the composter. Except this one, because this one is manual. Oh yeah, these take a while to... I might need to put another one on there. I'll get rid of this one because I don't need it anymore. Something is getting wrecked severely. Oh my god. Oh, it's not that bad. Bad. It's just not that bad. Have you flipped yet? No. Okay. Good thing I have decoys. Awesome. Oh, how is our soup? Is our soup done? Yay, our soup is done. So it takes 2 mushroom soups to fill up my water and food. It's not bad. Yay, booga! Gives me all my food. Yeah, my plane really does not like being kept in the hangar. Oh, it's nighttime. Let me show you the lights. I haven't changed the color of these lights yet. They're the basic white. But clearly, you can see better at night now. Not sure how it's going to show up on YouTube, but this will only be temporary. Over here, got all those lights. It lights up the landing pad quite nicely from a distance. All the lights on the side, again, I haven't changed the color. What I'm going to do right now is use the closest bed to make it daytime. And we're back. The sun is out, the weather is gone. All is well in the world. For the moment, anyway. Okay, so enough dilly-dallying. Let's start making a plan. You know what? This needs more guns. Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Low.
Yeah, my jetpack fuel is low. It's low. It's as low as it cannot go. Where were we going to build that thing? It's gonna be huge. I need it at least 4 pistons deep, too. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna build that thing. I will go into creative mode and design it, and then I will clip it into the back here. Be back in a moment. Okay, so here I am in creative mode. I've created a beast. This is my mining rig. It is massive. I don't know how long it'll take to actually build in-game. But this took me the most part of the night after recording the previous set here to build this thing. It's got a bunch of pistons. It's got a bunch of drills, and there is a specific way that I have to actually unveil these pistons. So I'm going to quickly show you this because I like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take to actually build in game. It might not take long. It might take a long time. But in the cockpit, we are using the excavate OS script. I'll link it in the description if I remember about it. Or I'll at least put maybe text on the screen here. Excavate OS. This gives me a bunch of options here. It tells me what my lift thrust is. My voice is still kind of meh. I think it might actually be worse now. I can set up a gravity line so that I can just set it and go. And I can set up a cruise control on it. Now these I have all on my bar over here. I have multiple bars of stuff to do here. But the most important thing that we're going to look at right now is how do my drills deploy? Well, I have 2 landing gears. I'll show you those right now. I have 2 landing gears, one here holding onto the drill part, and one here holding onto the second arm part. That's given me a pretty stable flight. It's not going all over the place. So I have the landing gears in here. I just unlock those like that, and then I will. So I have rotor locks here as well as the landing gears. So I unlock the landing gears. I unlock the rotor lock. I rotate this up. And usually once I get to about this position, I can extend the pistons. The first set of pistons are both used as getting it into place and for inversion when I'm using the auto miner, automated mine script or whatever it is. Once that gets into position, I unveil the next set of arms. It may carve into the ground a little bit. That's fine. Drills can take it. And then it gets into this position. Once I get into this position, I turn the rotor lock on again, just so the rotors don't move around. And then I switch to the next setup here. I figured out where about the setting is. If you look, it says a PB auto mine run at set 30. So this will automatically start this, descend the rotors, and push it out to pretty much this part. There is only this one rotor that is set up on the auto mine script, so I don't have to worry about multiple rotors. I have a few other things that I need to add to this, which I will probably do before I go to the game and build it. But I got to put in a couple of sorters so that I can kick out stone, and I can use the Excavate OS to actually dump stone. There's a whole write-up of it that you have to go to in order to figure out how to use this Excavate OS. But this will extend all the way out to about here. And then once it gets out to that point, then I can tell it to start, and then it'll do its thing, right? It'll push out, it'll spin, get bunch, pull in, spin, get bunch, pull in, spin, etc. And keep on doing that for, what did it say? For about 10 hours. So this is one of those things where I set it up and I forget about it for a few episodes. I might decide to make a smaller version of this so that it doesn't take 10 hours. Maybe I'll only do like a 1 piston arm, etc. And maybe instead of 5 down, only 4 down, plus these 3. So this could actually go down to about 50 some odd feet, I think. Can't really try it right now. But if everything works well, that's great. But I am going to just wanted to show this to you. It's a beast. Yes, it does fly. I don't know if it can fly with cargo, but it does fly, and this little area here is for my little transport drone to dock. So I set this up, and then I set up the transport drone to go back and forth from there to base, etc. Grabbing stuff, and then we don't have to worry about it for like 10 hours. Which, considering I do play this scenario offline a bit, like not actually recording it, yeah, it'll get done. It'll get work. I've already shown you this. This was the original prototype. I've modified it since. And here's our little transport drone. Okay, so that's going to be it for this. And I'll see you back in the game. Okay, so here we go. I've just quickly created a little bit of a projector arm thingy point thing. And I've set up the projection already. My build and repairs are off. And here is the projector. Now, the problem is, even though I have the rotors locked and the landing gears here, but I'm going to need to rebuild those arms. Now, that's not a big deal. They're pretty easy. It's fairly simple. It's just a couple arms here, 5 arms there, 4 arms here, etc., right? And then build the drills on top of that, which is going to be annoying. So what I can do here is at least get the base set up. And that should be connected, yes. It's connected to that, etc. So it will get the base set up. I do not know how long this is going to take, or if I even have all the materials for it. That's going to be fun. So, without further ado, I'm just going to use my personal cam here for spectator while I go do other things. Alrighty then. That is it. That's going to be it for this episode. We have our frame, I guess, of this mining thing put together. It still bugs me that I can't frickin' do these subgrid thingies. Wonder if they'll ever fix that. Probably not. Probably not. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. So in the next episode, we are going to get this thing up and running. I need to go back into my blueprints and figure out exactly how many things and where, because there's a specific weird curl that I gotta deal with as well. I might just paste the blueprint version here. No, that might not work. You know what? Hold on. Let's try something here. If mine. It's funny because I could like place this down. It's all in these blocks. That's a weird thing when you copy a blueprint and create in survival mode, and then you try pasting it in after you switch to creative mode. It gives you this funky wireframe, which, to be perfectly honest, I can't see that being much of a problem if you have some way of modifying it, some way of welding it. Like, why didn't I think of this before? Could have just pasted it in like this. But no, we went with a projector thing. Hey, you know what? Not too worried. I just have to remind myself on how to build it. Specifically that arm. It shouldn't be a problem. Really shouldn't. What are you doing? Are you starting to weld this? It is. It's welding it. That's funny. F10 AF mine. Copy. There. Now I can use this as a reference. On how to build that arm. Uh-oh. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'm thinking it might have something to do with the script. Though I thought I had auto level off. No, auto level was supposed to be off. Maybe it just got blown around by the wind. Though I can't see that. No, just another hole to add to my area. It's definitely not wind. That much I am very certain of. So it might have something to do with the script that I have on here. Because that doesn't have any script associated with it. I usually name them if they do. Okay. So, anyway, enough about this. That's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that arm in the next episode, and then we'll get this thing out and working. Anyway, until next time, I have been a Relaxed Gamer, and this has been Abandoned Frontier, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.